Jurgen Klopp hails Liverpool team as the strongest squad he's had. Jurgen Klopp has hailed Liverpool's squad as the strongest he's had during his time at Anfield and wants them to enhance their reputations in a season-defining period, starting against Leicester. Though Sadio Mane is not available this evening after arriving back from Senegal's AFCON celebrations, and Jordan Henderson is a doubt due to a small back issue, Klopp has almost every player available at the start of a run that will see Liverpool play 12 times in 6 weeks. Those fixtures include a collision with Chelsea in the Carabao Cup final, the last 16 Champions League tie with Inter Milan, the FA Cup fifth-round clash with Norwich and Premier League showdowns at Anfield against West Ham and Manchester United. It is a sequence that will determine how successful Liverpool's campaign might be, and Klopp, certainly, is enthused about the possibilities it presents, but he is conscious of the threat Leicester pose and has warned they will be smarting after losing their grip on the cup last weekend. "We want to be in the different competitions for as long as somehow possible in a position where we can be in the last 3 or 4 match days and they are interesting," said Klopp. "In the cup competitions we want to be in until the final. Then we think about how we can win the final. That was always the same, by the way, but it has not worked out that often. For us, at least, it has never happened that we are still in 4 competitions at this point, not for us, so that is special. We came through this tricky situation with having 2 of the best strikers in the world away and not available, in Naby Keita, a world-class midfielder, not available, plus injuries. But we came through this period, so the boys did a good job. Now, again, we have to clear our minds and go for it with all our minds, all our desire, determination, freshness and all these kinds of things. We don't go now for the Premier League, we just go into a Premier League game with all we have. That is the plan." Klopp, whose side lost 1-0 at Leicester on December 28, added, "The way I know Brendan Rodgers, he wants to see a reaction from his players. That is the one thing I am concerned about. That is the Leicester team I am thinking about, and not the Leicester team who lost to Nottingham Forest. There is a sense, however, that Liverpool are starting to hit their peak form." The addition of Luis Diaz, along with the return to training of the live-wire Harvey Elliott, has provided fresh impetus, and Klopp was happy to acknowledge the wealth of options he has at his disposal. "It's the first time in my life, because in Germany we only have 3 competitions," said Klopp. "This is the strongest squad, of course, there is no doubt about that. If that wasn't the case, then that means that we have gotten weaker over the years. We've always had a strong squad. That we didn't make it so far in 4 competitions in the years before, I have spoken about it before, is for a bunch of different reasons. Timing is important in football, so when you come through a brilliant December, for example, on 3 wheels, then it gets a bit bumpy in January. Whoever is available, you can still only line up 11 and change 3, so the big decisive squad does not have such an impact. But in the mid to long term, it has a massive impact. Hopefully in this period we